Frederick, we could be walking in relatively blind.
I think Pip is onto something with checking the bones.
I mean, what if things have changed? What if they made another attempt and maybe there's more of the dust and stuff? Or what if it's all gone?
I suppose there's no harm in checking.
Very true.
So, are you headed to Balinor?
Yeah.
Before you leave, Freddy's mother kind of grabs your hand and says, "Find my son, please."
We will do our absolute best to find him.
When she does so, she hands you a greater healing potion.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
W mom.
I'll add it for you.
Thank you.
So we
And I'm
cut
just gonna
to
hug her and then we'll leave.
okay. Yes,
Silly question.
Sure.
So I have locate object.
Yep.
But with that, I can't locate a person, right? As in, like,
Locate person is a
their
different
blood.
spell.
Okay. Oh, that answers my question.
Yeah, locate creature. It's like it's a 4th level spell. So. But if you knew of an object or something, that would be different,
on
you know.
them?
On them, that could be something.
Ooh.
Also, Covey, I forgot there was one thing more. You hadn't added a spell book. Funny enough, you're going back right now. But you found a spell book in Casimir's office that you got one of the spells out of, but I didn't see the spell book on your list, so I added it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey guys,
Hmm?
what do you think Frederick would have on him? You think he's got a whistle?
Yeah. Yes.
It's possible.
But everybody here probably
uniform.
has one.
I do not anymore. I gave mine to Belle.
So with locate object, can I sort of like make that determination as to like him having that specific whistle? Like, how does it work in the sense of, I don't know how to explain this.
Can you look for his specific whistle? Is that what you...
Correct.
Yeah. Like, if you know of an object that's familiar to you, then yeah. But bear in mind, this has a range of 1,000 feet and lasts for 10 minutes.
Fuck.
Okay, what was that thing he had when you tried to get a hold of the boss man?
Ascending stone.
Ascending stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
But then he wouldn't have it on him no more, would he?
Probably not.
Shit. All right, let's go to Casimir's office.
Okay. So, You guys head to the Great Library of Balinor. You show your whistles to get in, and you are given entry. Let me just get you.
Love the book plays.
Uh-oh.
They have a gift shop.
Does
what do
Balinor
you
have a
think?
gift shop?
It's like a foam finger. It's like Balamorn is #1 or something. I don't know.
Dude got off the Pirates ride at Disney and walked into a gift shop.
There's flying whale plushies.
Yeah.
That'd be so sick.
Okay, for whatever reason the map doesn't want to work, so we'll just go back to, you guys remember what it looks like. But you head to Casimir's office. All right, you're here. What would you like to do?
Rush to the coffin to see if it's still got bones in it.
You head up to the front of this chapel, this celestial chapel that was converted into Casimir's office. And as you head to the front of the room, it definitely looks like people have been in here doing their own investigations. But you were given passage anyway. And you come up to the front kind of altar where you find the glass coffin. A woman's bones laying peacefully within.
Okay, so that's good. She's still here.
Like upon looking at the casket or even the fine dust that would be around, does it look like anything has been moved, or like is there additional dust as a result of a potential attempt at resurrection?
Make an investigation check
Blood.
for me. Anybody who's looking at this who wants to make an investigation check.
The skeleton.
If you want to look at the skeleton and the casket, yeah.
Jeez, Gabriel.
Okay.
Roll your dice out of my way.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh my god, bro! Please.
Pip and Zaxxon, you kind of look over. You don't notice any difference on the top of the casket. There's nothing. There's no more petals from any midnight gift flowers. There's no more diamond dust. Everything seemed to have been here and settled. Nothing. Doesn't look like there's been any further attempts, as you put it. Chuck, however, you notice as you you're a little bit squatter. Well, I guess Pip would have been up like on top of something, but as you're still down low, you notice that within the casket, where her hands are crossed over her chest, you see something reflecting slightly on one of her bony fingers.
Like an object or like something?
It looks like an object, yeah.
Like,
Do it,
oh
Chuck.
no.
You know you wanna.
No, I don't. I think Chuck would be smart enough to look at it, but not fucking touch it. I guess Chuck's gonna wave to somebody to point at it and kind of make notice of it to the party.
I'm just gonna walk over and fucking stick my hand through the glass. Just I
Oh,
punch through it.
Oh no.
Who fucking invited
does.
this guy?
Yes, he does.
That's what I do, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I guess
I
first
like
of
the
all,
old Zaxxon.
make me an attack roll. Because this is pretty hardy glass. So just go make an attack roll.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Thank God.
sorry.
Denied.
Damn, that's crazy.
This is bulletproof glass.
Wait a minute.
I'm just
Magical
I'm gonna. Chuck, don't
Get
shoot it.
fucked.
It's
You
gonna
bring your
bounce.
fist-
Chuck.
You bring your fist down, and it just like you don't take any damage or anything, but it's
Ugh.
you hit it, and you're surprised by the strength of the glass. But as you do so, you watch as the gold inlays along the edge. There is like almost like someone at the corners of the casket, someone invisible had just like opened up like ink pots and just poured them on these gold inlays. As you watch this like black ink just like pour down the gold inlays. Go ahead and everybody, which I think is everybody who's there, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, hey, sorry guys.
Way to go. Fuck it.
It's always
Fuck
the
yeah.
barbarian.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get Pip killed. Oh, and Chuck.
God.
And then oh no.
Oh, fuck, no!
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So Pip,
Right.
Chuck, and
TPK
Anna.
glass coffin.
Not too bad. You take you watch as this ink kind of comes around, and it almost like in every like inch or so, it's like you see when like water vibrates and there's like the kind of bubble points that kind of come out of the water, you know, when like waves crash together and you get like a spew of water that comes up. You see that happening, but slowly with the ink, and it kind of just like hovers there for a second and then like turns into these tiny shards of black necrotic little drops and just shoots out towards you all. At the same time, all the ink just alights in flame, and the three of you, so if you rolled lower than a 16, you take 11 points of damage. You take 8 points of necrotic and 3 points of fire damage. Anybody who got higher than a 16, so Gabriel and Zaxxon, you take half, so you're gonna take 5 total.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Gabriel, how many of those kits do you have?
I think I bought like 3. Yeah, 3.
Is there
Is
any
there-
names or like
think I have
things
one
written
too.
near the coffin?
There is
Is
no.
there just a lid?
There is a lid on top.
Can I just push off the lid?
Oh,
Dude,
you're
I
gonna.
s-
We're about to get fucked again, dude.
Can I just push the lid off? We're trying to get this shiny thing. I mean,
I'm gonna back the fuck up as he does that. I'm just.
Chuck is gonna move further than Zaxxon.
You go to push the lid and it does seem to be locked.
It would have been funny if it opened just normally. Just
hey,
fine.
Chuck, we need you need to do you have a lock and pick kit?
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good call. Yeah, Chuck could try and lockpick.
Take a look at this thing. There's
The
some
question is-
mechanism,
The
man.
Guys,
question is,
where
does
her-
he? I was gonna say, does he fucking want to after what just happened?
Points at shiny thing.
Chuck's gonna shake his head no.
This shiny thing, would it be like? It's not like a ring,
Like a ring? Yeah.
or it's not
could
like
be.
it's not like the thing that Pip previously had, the Raven Queen or Queen Little statue thing somehow, right? It's not that.
It could. You're not sure because her one like hand is over the other. It doesn't look big enough to be like a symbol like the one you had before, because you would see it because bones only cover so much. But her hands are kind of crossed over, and like on one of the fingers of the lower hand, you do see something shining.
Guys, I have an idea.
Yes.
Pip flips over his bag of holding, taking out an arcane battery.
No
No.
fucking way. Okay. While this
Not
is happening,
Eleanor,
I'm gonna.
no. Remember,
gonna-
we can't break
Fine.
things. The rules,
Pip sucks
guys.
it
The
back
rules.
up.
I'm gonna knock on one of the bookshelves and ask for the librarian to show.
Eleanor?
Oh.
I would have been okay with the arcade battery.
Help!
You see a wooden face appear at the side of the bookshelf. Hello, how may I be of assistance?
Hello, friend.
Would you be aware of who may be in that casket here on this level?
You see the as you kind of point over towards the casket, the face kind of elongates and has this like giraffe neck as the wood kind of creaks and it kind of turns.
Valinor.
It's
Best
kind of hot.
character ever, Sock.
Kind of
And
hot.
looks and says, "What casket?"
What?
You
we
don't
shoot
see a
this
glass
guy?
coffin up there?
Oh, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Wait, I'm
Is it
gonna-
an illusion of sorts?
I'm gonna point. I'm gonna like get its attention again. I'm gonna point at the base of my neck and ask, "Can you see anything here?"
Kind of turn around and Balinor just kind of, your scales are lovely, sir.
Holy shit. Magical.
So we're the only ones that can see it because we have the mark.
Pip, I will say, you, given the travel time, your detect magic is not up at this point. So if you want to, I'm just letting you know.
Or do you have any knowledge of who Casimir is, what he was before he became floorkeeper? Did he have a spouse or a partner?
May I ask as to why you're inquiring as to such things?
Hip snitching.
We can see something you can't. It's very concerning.
You mean you can see something I can't? That's impossible.
Pip's gonna point at the glass casket.
There's a glass
There's a
coffin
body.
here.
There's a. What she said.
I could just see Pip jumping on top of the glass.
I'm gonna-
proving-
I'm gonna just to everybody. I'm gonna say, all right, step back, and then as Balinor's watching, I'm going to fucking hit it again.
Oh no!
Get it, roll another
And then
attack roll.
runs for cover.
Gabriel's right there.
Chuck's
bro.
gonna
Fuck.
run and jump over like a wooden fencing and just take fucking cover.
Oh, what the fuck?
Again, bro.
Pip dip.
Are you
Throwing
lucky?
dice in
Or
the
do you have
trash.
or something?
Hold on, can I reckless? Please, fucking thing.
Break the hockey glass.
Oh,
Jesus!
Hey, listen,
Go
it's
for the
not
trash.
that hard to hit.
That's
Have
nice.
roll
Pussy.
damage. Roll damage.
Okay, oh,
What
thanks.
is this shit?
Fucking god.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. Your fist smashes through the glass. No explosion. It seems that magic is dissipated for now. And you smash through the glass, and Balinor's doesn't really have a reaction. Like, this isn't like an emotive face. But you do see the slightest of head tilts as the sound of glass echoes throughout the room. And the casket is open, and Balinor, interesting, and disappears into the bookcase.
But Valinor, wait!
Oh no.
Come on, I'm a
Frick.
death cleric. Do I speak with dead or
All
something?
right, I'm picking up the shiny thing.
Okay, you open up the
Chuck's gonna
hands.
pull his gun out.
Oh my gosh.
You open up the hands, and you see a ring. Quite nicely. Actually, I'd say there's two rings. There's two rings here. There's one that looks like a wedding band of some kind, and then the other one is more decorative. Has like a nice what looks like a ruby of some kind on top, but has kind of a thicker band. And you take them both off. You
Pip
notice
cast
two
detect magic.
detect magic. Okay.
I need my 10 minutes to start.
Okay, so you detect magic. The one ring, that is the kind of wedding band, that is like silver and very finely crafted, has this kind of, like towards the top of the ring, has this kind of snake-like pattern that's like intertwining, and then kind of subsides back into it like a normal ring around the base. But you both notice on the inside, infernal is written and engraved on the inside. That ring is magical. Well, now that detect magic is up, you can see there is like an aura of illusion, kind of cloaking this casket. Pip, you see that first. But then you see this ring is also magical. And it has, let me see, what kind of magic would this have? Let me see. This has kind of like, I guess it would be like a little bit of divination magic, mixed with, I'd say, yeah, mainly divination with a hint of enchantment in there mixed in. So yeah, you're not quite sure what it does just immediately.
Huh.
The infernal on the inside, I'd say, Saxon, you can read it immediately. Is you get it as like a infernal translation to common would be a profession of love. Given this is a wedding band, it seems like there was just a profession of love written on the inside. The other ring, the kind of ruby type ring, also has some writing on the inside, but this is in common. And you both read it, and it says, a son's love is everlasting.
It's his mammy.
Pretty lame. We should have known. We should have known that the Cambion has mommy issues.
Okay, so and these were two separate rings. One was a wedding ring, and then the other one is the ring from the sun.
Yeah, the other one looks
It was
like
like
a
a
just
set?
they didn't look. They're not matching. She was just wearing them together.
Okay, gotcha.
And then regarding the aura around the casket, does it still look like it's like active?
You definitely see that when the glass was broken, an element of that magic broke too.
Okay.
I've just had a thought. If this is, let's speculate for a moment. If this is his mother, maybe he got her that ring or something of the sort, then who is she married to? I may be speculating a little too far beyond what may be a possibility here.
Holy fuck! At some point, I think at some point I can choose the ability to speak with dead people. I don't know if that's true, but if so, holy fuck, would that be useful right now?
Yeah, it'd be everything. That's
Hey,
why I
who are you
looked
married
too.
to?
is you?
If
And
you don't
who
want
are
to
you
talk, I'm
married
gonna
to?
make you talk.
Did you have a son?
I was looking for that spell too. I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't think I have Speak with the Dead either. Frick.
Okay.
You see, at this
Can-
point, the doors kind of slam open, and a bunch of like these librarians walk in of various races. You see an orc, a halfling, and two elves walk in. They look very kind of official. In these kind of blue and silver robes with the symbol of Ioun in the center, and they walk up immediately, like all casting spells to themselves. And like the room just lights up as one of them like casts light at the back. And the orc kind of speaks up and says, "I need you all to leave now." And they're not like, you see the other three walk past you all and head up to the casket. As you quickly pick up, they didn't know this was here. Not a lot of people came to Casimir's office, and Balinor could not see it, and so that this is an anomaly that they've come to investigate. And the orc kind of backs up. "I need you all to leave this room now. Thank you." And just kind of like puts his hand on like your guys' shoulders and starts just like leading you out. They don't
Closing down the
notice you
scene.
with the rings, however. They don't notice the rings.
With respect, friend, we'd like to know who that is.
He kind of puts his hands up, both his hands like palms open, and just says, "So the fucking way."
Mhm.
Now,
Okay, so
is the casket entirely revealed to them at this point?
They've walked up to the casket, and you see one of them at this point is like casting like an abjuration spell in the air, and Pip, you watch this magic happen as this glyph kind of appears in front of them above like a spell book, and like flies towards the casket and almost like wraps around it, and you watch this glyph like dismantle the illusion magic, and only you can see this with, and you watch it be dispelled.
Oh.
They mean business.
Wait, but what if we can help? We saw this first.
The orc kind
Obviously
of
trying to
looks-
plead with them to
looks
get
down
back
at-
in and
Yeah, it looks down at you, Pip. "And how would you be able to help?"
Well, we're the
Okay, well-
reason you found that. You didn't know it was there. What if there's more?
oh, you know what?
it's like, okay,
Pip?
we know some things, y'all know some things. How about we speak to one another and maybe figure out what's going on here?
Pip is also going to point out in the bookshelf where that one book flew out,
Mm-hmm.
and indicate that was the location where Casimir pulled a book from that was clearly of use to him, and that obviously that spot is still missing. It hasn't, I would imagine it hasn't been filled since.
Right.
You see his eyes widen a little bit. You see like the big tusks kind of he kind of closes his mouth for a second as he thinks, and his eyes widen and says, "So you lot are that group that Balinor? Oh yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I suppose if you got information, that'd be great."
Where do we start? Well, do you know who's in there?
No, that's why we're here.
What do you know about Casimir?
Well, we know that he was working for us for about 50 years and then up and left with a book.
Did you
And
know he
wasn't-
was a Cambion?
No. Not that that would have stopped him working here, but it seemed like he wanted to keep that to himself.
Do you know what was in the book?
Surprisingly, no. This, and you see Balanor's face come out of the bookshelf behind him. That book wasn't in our records.
Because it could only be found by the worthy.
They see both of them in unison say, the worthy, and they like question you on that, and
We should be on our way, and
what is
Yeah,
this
apparently
worthy?
Casimir thinks that he's worthy of something.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Drag them. Yeah.
Okay.
The orc kind of says, after you say you should be going, kind of nods and kind of bids you farewell. Meanwhile, Balanor's neck kind of extends over his shoulder down at you, and he just looks.
I can't lie.
Oh,
There's
Pip.
no secrets. Fuck. I want to live in Valinor. Fuck.
Okay, Pip.
Okay.
Pip is gonna
Who was
act
in
out as he
charge?
typically does, and Pip is going to create the image of the rune on the back of their necks.
Okay.
This is why I love Pip.
And he's essentially going to mimic that on the back of his own neck, making
Sure.
it very obvious that this is an illusion that he's casting, but they may not be able to see and indicate that.
The head of Balinor is the curator, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time that we speak to the curator.
You say that to Balinor?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Also,
That-
while we're at it, you
And then Pip's bringing attention to the the people who walked in.
Mm-hmm.
do you guys have any Yeah, we're not feeling too good after we opened the casket. Have any
Can we
like
get some- Medical.
healing spells?
The kind of all picks up. If we want healing in the sort, I'd head down to the temples down in the city proper.
Fuck that. I'll just do it.
Balinor looks at kind of leans in close to the mark on the back of your neck, and you see just like the eyes, almost like the wooden eyes, like a ball is like rotating on the inside, as like there's just like a information is like you can see
It's processing.
the digest, the processing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come in, Pip, and I like roll out like my leather bag of utensils and start working on them. I'll use my healing kit on them. A healer's kit.
Are those multi-use?
I have a yeah. Well, no, I can use them on a singular person.
Okay. How much do I heal for?
I'm gonna get there. I have to. It's to do this manually. It's going to be features, healer's kit, healer, 1d6 plus 6
Is that for me?
nowadays. It's going to be for you. There you go. Boop. Oh, well.
Damn.
So
I don't know,
one of my
kind of
kits.
retracts and says, "We thank you for this information." Turns to Anna. After your attempt to lie, the curator is unavailable at this time.
It's not a lie, Lenore.
At which point, the orc kind of says,
He genuinely thinks that he's worthy.
It wasn't a lie. It just wasn't the full truth. They're different.
That's why we would like to tell the person in charge the full story so we don't have to keep regurgitating the same information over and over and over again.
And there's been too many inside people in all of this.
We were literally almost killed by one of your floor keepers. So you'll have to forgive us if we're not very forthcoming.
I'll be forthcoming with what was in the book.
To the curator.
make a persuasion check.
Two.
You can either both make a
Both.
persuasion check or one of you make it with advantage.
I'm gonna help Pip. You go ahead. Roll with
Okay.
advantage. Yeah.
Could I get a quick, like,
Oh.
2-minute?
Wait, how can I didn't roll
Recap.
with advantage? I don't even know.
Just do another roll.
Yeah, just roll again. Please let it be good.
Oh,
No.
Oh
God.
God.
you're
What are
lucky.
with our dice today? Fuck.
You feel lucky, punk?
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Am I feeling lucky today? Ooh.
You long rested, so I think you should be okay.
I do. Yeah, I do have them. Fuck it. We're feeling lucky today.
Okay.
Change my luck points to 2 and we go for persuasion again. Oh, no! Bro, please. 3, 6, and fuck me.
Oh,
You see Balinor kind of continues. I said the curator's unavailable and I speak truth. Should you wish to pass on information without regurgitating, I have a method, if you like.
Okay.
And from on her forehead, a third eye opens. And from within the eye, this branch begins to grow out from this third eye and is going towards you and kind of rests, kind of pointing towards your temple. And it begins to glow, this kind of faint ethereal blue at the end. And Balinor says, merely think any information you would like Balinor and the curator to know of, and I will ingest.
it's like the giver.
I trust you. Don't make me regret it.
Are you gonna go ahead and digest some information? Some information
Yeah.
here. Okay.
I will think through what we've been through, yeah.
All right, you kind of run through it all, and you watch as like on from the middle of Enna's forehead, where the third eye would be, you watch this kind of string of arcane memories, essentially, be drawn out into this branch and sucked into Balinor. And after about 20 seconds. The branch withdraws, and Balinor. That is concerning.
Wait, do it. Do I
You
get to?
see,
Do I get to do
now-
it?
Do you have more information than your friend?
Yes.
Very well. The arcane branch just comes and hits you in the forehead and starts extracting your memories.
Pip
It's
does
true because he did have the book.
the
so.
book exactly
Oh,
where
yeah.
and that's my primary concern. And so before Pip sort of goes on with this,
Mhm.
I held the book. And I want you or the curator to know what was there.
and so Pip is going to sort of continue on with the process.
Okay.
Before we eventually leave this magnificent library, by the way, before we leave, is
The
turns to the
Raven Queen's unavailable.
No. I turn to everybody and go, is there anything that we want to know? This is the place. This is our moment.
Wait, at this point, with the information we've sort of uploaded, if you will,
Mhm.
they would know that we're in possession of those rings. Wouldn't
If you thought about that, then you did, yeah.
We should leave immediately.
Well, I mean, it's part of the information that we need. We need to know who this person is because clearly he's trying to resurrect whoever the fuck this is. So, I mean, that's the thing. No secrets in Balinor.
If I may, Balinor,
Hmm.
I don't suppose there would be books on this is the the flaw in relation to the hells or what have you. I don't suppose Asmodeus had any kids, did he? Do you know if there would be a book?
Or a consort.
By some definition, many of the devils and the creatures of the nine hells may be considered his children. If you're talking biological, no such information has entered the library. However, I will check the Book of Names to see if we have anything related to Casimir. And the face kind of dissipates into the bookshelf.
I wonder if he wrote her name. Casimir is a Cambion, half devil, half something else. If that woman was a human or something of the sort. I think there is a possibility, maybe I could be wrong, could be a long shot in the dark. What if Casimir's his son? And that's why he wants the throne. He feels it is his.
At this point, Baranor's face returns. Initially, I found nothing. But from the notes of your memories in his handwriting and the work he has done, I tried to cross-reference, if you will, and there was a name written, seemingly by Casimir himself. One Morgant Icewing.
Down.
Sorry?
Nothing. I was just saying everybody to write it down. It's new information.
Morgant Icewing.
I looked through records. She didn't reside here. This was... she died 80 years prior by the looks of it. The only mention I ever found of a Icewing or a Morgant was in one of our bardic tale books. Seems like there was a story of a woman, human, who fell in love with a devil. To keep it simplified.
A human bard that fell in love with the devil.
Sounds about right.
Oh, he does have mommy issues.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Pip able to go back to the casket and reinspect it after the illusion spell was taken out?
You kind of walk
Would there
up
be any
and
resistance?
the others kind of look to stop you, but the orc nods you through. Sure.
Is there
The
anything
witch devil.
different?
Nothing different since the magic has dissipated now. But as you kind of climb on a chair and kind of look at the casket, you see something out of the window of Balanor. Far off in the distance. You see what looks to be a cloud, like coming up from, you kind of get your bearings, the Horn Peaks, the Horn Peak Mountains. You see this like mushroom cloud almost of black smoke just coming up into the sky in what looks to have been some kind of explosion. And then, even though you're high up, you still feel the room itself begins to shake slightly as you hear like this huge explosion. And even though it's, from where you are now, like 100 miles away at least, you can see that something has occurred over there. And you begin to see like spouts of like bright orange. You're not sure exactly what it could be. It could be lava, it could be embers. But you see like the storm cloud has kind of settled over the Horn Peak Mountains and making them look even more intimidating. But you saw this explosion happen, and you will feel the room shake under your feet. And the other members of the library in the room kind of step up and look out. and begin to whisper to each other, and one of them runs out the room.
Hey guys, look.
Pip's gonna point in the direction of everything through the window.
Gabriel shuffles up. Well, I think that's our cue. Where's
Wanna
that
go
wizard
there
friend? Yes, I think we need to.
Want to go there and wait in line?
There's still a lot of answers that we need before we can just go waltzing in there.
Well, we either let more people die or we keep looking through books.
It is unfortunate, but we are running thin on time, obviously.
Are any of the people from the library still within it?
Yeah, there's
Or have
there's
they all
two.
left?
The orc and the halfling are still here.
Is there anything either of you two can help us with, or anything?
What do you want?
Well, I don't know.
Bodies.
You want bodies?
Well, you know, the alive ones with armor and swords.
Help
Or wizards.
to go up against a Cambion and whatever he may have fighting for him.
You see Balinor comes out and whispers in the orc's ear. I've been informed that you'll have a small number of talents joining you in whatever escapades you need.
And what about Frederick? Will you be able to do anything about trying to find him?
He kind of looks to Balinor. The Blackthorn has already been informed, and I can assure you there is already a search.
Frederick's a big boy. He can handle himself.
Balinor looks over.
We also don't know. It may not even be his blood. He may have, fucked up whoever was trying to get him too. So, right?
Yes. Yes. But right now, and points out the window towards the mushroom cloud, with kind of like tapping his cane against the window.
Okay, you'll have to forgive me. I don't really want to rush to my fucking death either.
What can we learn here?
I have to go to a temple because I'm hurt.
Why don't you just ask for some help?
Or we can just go by the temple.
Oh yeah,
Save
fuck
your
me,
kit
I
for
guess.
when we
Yes,
need
yeah,
it.
fuck me. I'll just fuck off.
I think the temple would take too long.
You have to go pray and shit. Hey, come here, Beckons, come here.
Fine.
How bad are you?
Oh.
Like,
I'm
how
down
fucked
11.
up are you?
I'm down 11 hit points, bruh.
I'll do the healer's kit for you, yeah?
Thank you.
I roll out my things and my syringes. This is going to not hurt. That was a lie. No lies in Balinor.
Thank you.
There you go. Hey.
As that's happening,
Nice.
Chuck, your sending stone lights up. And
Nice.
you hear, "Hey, it's Belgro. You should probably get back here. Things have escalated. Don't have as much time as we thought."
Are there people around me that hear this?
I'd say it's just you through the sending stone.
Okay. And that was said. Okay. Where is Chuck while all this is happening?
I don't
Is he
know.
with everybody still?
Where is it? It's up to you.
Well, we were being escorted out, and then I had to get up real quick, and I was trying to get a gauge as to where we were.
Oh, wait.
When I
Everyone's
came back.
still in the office. Still in the office.
Still in the office? Okay. Chuck is gonna turn toward Gabriel.
Oh.
And he's just gonna point at his sending stone, and he's just gonna say under his breath, we need to go.
Hey, like Chuck said, we need to go. As he's injecting like the last drop into Anna's arm.
I'm gonna pick up Pip, start moving out.
Okay.
Who is it, Chuck?
Who is it, boy? Who's
Chuck,
Stuck in the well.
Chuck,
Who's
who
stuck in
is
the
it?
well?
Who are you talking to, Chuck?
Who is it, boy? Who is it, boy?
Chuck, who is it?
Chuck's just gonna mumble under his breath, Belgaror, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And before leaving, Pip is just gonna ask one last thing, which is
With the information you got from Anna and I, do you have any advice?
Are you looking at Balinor or the orc?
Balinor.
Balinor kind of leans out of the bookshelf a little bit and gets on. It doesn't lean, actually, just the face just shifts down to your level. My advice for you, young gnome, is knowledge is power. But sometimes it heeds us to lean on and protect others before we learn the most important things. Because what is knowledge if no one's there to learn it?
As he says that, I'm gonna look at Anna and say, we can stay here and learn everything we can about this, but I mean, people died because we wanted information first. That happened here, and I'll say that sort of quietly off to the side. I feel as with this information we've just learned, we have something that he may not know that we have. Plus, we have a small recruitment of people, and things are escalating. We should go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You all head out down the elevator and head to the safe house. At which point, well, is there anywhere you'd like to go before you head into the safe house?
Anywhere
Don't
I
give us
can.
options. Just make us go there.
Do we maybe pick up some health potions somewhere that are
That's
not
what
gonna
I
hate
was gonna
us?
say. Yep, I want to go and buy health potions.
Okay,
If
you,
I'm a healer.
you gonna stop
Yeah.
off at the market really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we won't go through doing everything, but in the you kind of stop off at an alchemist, and they do have what looks to be 2 potions. Well, they have 3 normal potions of healing available.
Price?
Remember, this is the
The angry
this is
people.
the fog market that trade not in gold very often, but more in knowledge. So is there anything
Really?
you have to trade, or would you rather pay the higher price?
So I'm gonna get Pip and his infinite wisdom of gold.
How much are
So the potions are gonna run you 70 gold each, unless you
my god!
unless you trade.
Well, what information do you want?
Anything could be of use.
What if I give you information about your life being in danger?
What
about
the
the-
fuck?
Bro's
What about the
threatening them.
cloak of billowing? My cloak of billowing.